Hello there. So yeah, man, it's Daniel here. So today I had an interview for a closing position. Fuck, man, that was, eh, that was, whew, interesting, to say the least. I kind of, I get the offer. So again, I kind of got the offer. Um, and like, she asked. So tell me about your close rate. And then I had to do some, mental, circle back, mental malabarism, like some. I was like, well, I work doing door to door and also full cycle with a low ticket product, which is true. Never lie though. Never lie. Never lie. Always saying the truth, but like in a different way. Presenting my experience in a different no framework, dashboard, you know, cop up. What's that word? Yeah. Uh, yeah. So I say, yeah, I know. I would say like 30, 20, 30, 35, you know, which is, yeah, more likely, not 35. I don't know. Based on like the units of things that I've sold, per day and like yeah, man, like 20, 30, said 30%. And but like I know because I work with B2B, and I have sales calls of real marketing, so like I know how it is, the thing. Yeah, man, it's just a matter of getting the reps in, you know. And then she asked like, okay, so let's say they say it's too expensive. How would you go about that? And then like in that moment, I was like, I was just scrolling on Instagram, and then I saw this video of Jeremy Miner, where he was handling this exact objection, and I said, expensive compared to what? And she was like, ooh, that's really good. And I was like, thanks, Jeremy. And I was like, fucking. Thankfully, I saw that video, man. Thankfully. Uh, and then she did another one. Like, I need to talk with my staff. No, I need to talk with my partner. I said, okay, no, yeah, that aside, do you feel that, like, when everything recover, you know, you could, get more clients, blah, blah, blah. She's like, yeah, okay, why did you say that? And then she was like, oh, okay. Like, her follow through wasn't, like, strict. And that was my salvation. Because if she was, like, really, okay, oh, yeah, it's just, I need to talk with my staff, and then I say the thing, and she's like, okay, and then she continues, then I would be fucked, you know? And she was realistic, because fuck, I hate that shit, They do the objection handling, they do like the objection, they throw the objections in a way that is not gonna be like real life scenario, realistic. Now remember, like I was doing this interview and like the lady, she was like, send me the information. Valid, okay, yeah, well, it's a really valid objection. And then I said, okay, like what are you hoping to what type of information are you hoping to get out with the email? And she was like, and I said, okay, of course I can send you something, but it's gonna be generic, and that's why the purpose of the call is something tailored to your situation. So would you be opposed to having that? And she was like, just send me the information. That's not realistic, man. Unrealistic. Fucking core. But again, oh man, like in this one that I had today, like was really realistic, and I said, yeah, man, I'm up to doing the full cycle. Like I really want to do that because I have 100% ownership, and I can't complain, I can't say shit, because I'm doing the whole process, and like the commission, it's higher as well. I said 15. I said 10 if I close myself, 15 if I do the full cycle. And she was like, okay. I was like, fuck yeah, man, again. I saw myself too short. But well, it worked for me. Like it's 2K to no 5K. Like 10% of that. 2K is going 200, 500. Like you know. So yeah, works for me. And yeah, man. And then like I apply for offers. I think like was in the afternoon. I apply for offers, and I'm not like putting a lot of expectations in that offer in those offers. But another thing, I don't know, man. Start thinking like, oh man, maybe I should, get back to the 95 and 1 month, man, 1 month. Really try, I still have the pipeline to see, but like if and like I'm posting the things. By the way, after I finish this, I have to edit, another video. So, yeah, man. But like I'm doing the thing. But if because I know this like if I keep trying, I'm gonna get an offer eventually. But the thing is, to the point that I get the offer, like even though like I've had the offer and all that shit, how long is that gonna take? You know, and like opposed to like compared to like me going to the 95. No, the first month I'm not gonna get the full payment because I'm gonna get in the middle of the month. And like it's not gonna be much because there's the currency difference. Like of course, like if it's me, like if I was like in the US and I was spending in dollars, it's different. You know. No, that was a shitty example. That was a lame example. But like if it's me here in Brazil and like I'm making money in BRL and I'm spending in BRL, okay. But since like my investments and the things that I want to do is in the US currency, like it's tough, because it's a 5x difference. So like $1 is 5 BRL. So because of that, I have to save more. But like no, thankfully, like with the thing that I want to do, like I was thinking about it, and it's like $100, $200 to get the LLC, and then there's the initial payment of the course there, the mentorship, which I think I can do like $225. No, it's $275. So it's almost 300. So I have to do that, you know. And there's the oh shh, there's the price of the tools as well. So look at this dog. Don't get mad, man. Why are you mad? Why are you barking? Don't do that. Uh, Come on, step up. Um, so 100 and then 275, so that's gonna be 375. And then there's also the 500 that is from the tools, so it's gonna be oh fuck, uh 875 $75, 900, because that's the initial amount. um but then oh fuck, then it's gonna be like what? Yeah, because then there's the price of the mentorship, and also the price of the tools. Tools is like 500. Fuck. So it's oof, you know. But and like the mentorship, so it's like 70. Oh fuck, 70 $775, something like that. But with the thing in mind that once I'm in, like the time frame for me to get the first client is gonna, well, rely completely on my performance, and I'm gonna, fuck man, I'm gonna go all for it. You know, that's the scenario where. Oh, this is so comfortable. It's comfy. But like that's the scenario where I get back to 95. You know, if I, you know, if this thing, you know, like if works, man, I gotta land the offer in 30 days. You know, if I don't land the offer in 30 days, I'm not gonna stop. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm not gonna stop. I'm still gonna do the mock calls because it's still sales. I need sales. Like even this thing that I'm gonna, even though like I'm gonna own the business 100% equity, and like I still need to do the sales. So like I'm not gonna be as active as I'm man right now, as I am right now. I'm still gonna be for it, you know. So yeah, but like of course, you know, me landing the offer, making dollars, spending in dollars, it's quicker. But either way, man, this thing can't go along. It it can't go any longer, you know. But yeah, man, let's keep moving forward and let's conquer. Bye. Take care, man.